Welcome back to Create It, the show where you create it, we taste it.
Ho, ho. Hey friends, and welcome to week 2 of Create It Baking Edition, where you bake it and
We taste it.
That's right. I am your host, Terrell, and these are your lovely judges. We got Lindsey and we got Ashley. Okay. Guys, we are so excited for this week's contest.
Oh man, I'm so excited. And you know what? I was thinking about it. Tasting it is so much better than what we did in season 1. Like, why rate it when you can taste it? Let's do this every year. Anyways, what are we baking today?
Well, Linz, I'm so glad you asked. This week, Tyler thought we could have Christmas themed. Our contestants have been challenged with making Christmas cookies, and the Christmas baking is underway.
Wait.
Yeah?
Did you just say Christmas cookies? I can't wait to try it. Oh, are they done? Or can I have it right now? I'm so excited. Oh, I'm so hungry. Oh, can we? I can't
Fabulous question, Terrell. We should check in on one of our contestants to see how their Christmas baking is going. So let's see. Who should we pick? Oh, guys, do you think Hannah is okay?
Oh, wow. Is that what? Is that what it usually looks like? Someone is baking cookies? Her ingredients are all over the place. Oh, and my cookies are, I'm so sorry, my Christmas cookies look burnt and somewhere, I don't know, who's gonna save them?
Okay, calm down over there, Silent Night. Let's just ask her how it's going. I'm kind of worried about whether she'll finish in time or not. But Hannah! Oh, Hannah!
Hey guys, what's up?
Hey, we just wanted to check and see how everything's going with with your cookies. How they're coming along. They look kind of like a mess. They look kind of mess up. I don't know.
Oh yeah, my cookies are actually going really great. I have an awesome plan in mind, and I'm actually getting ready to be done right now.
Oh, you're almost done?
What?
Hannah, are you sure about that? We're just, honestly, we're a little bit worried about your Christmas cookies. Ooh.
Oh, I'm actually really positive. Everything looks exactly how I wanted it to look in my plan. I'm gonna finish up, but you just have to trust me.
I guess you heard her. Hannah's Christmas baking is all under control. Let's just trust that Hannah knows what she's doing, I guess.
I don't think
She's
I
got
can do that. I'm too worried about my Christmas cookies. Guys, what are we gonna do?
Okay, Terrell, maybe, you know what? Maybe we need to bring Tyler in to see where he came up with this whole Christmas cookie idea. I mean, last week was creation, this week's Christmas. It's a little all over the place. Hey, Ty, can you tell us the inspiration for this week?
Hey guys, how are the contestants doing with our little Christmas bake today?
Well, everyone say they are having they have it under control, but it just look at Hannah Station. It's all a disaster. Why, Tyler? Why Christmas cookies?
Well, hold on. Remember last week I mentioned that we were using our creativity with each of the challenges. Well, God had a plan to show his creativity to the world, and it started on the day that Jesus was born. Let's take a look at Luke chapter 2. It says this in verse 1. In those days, Caesar Augustus made a law. It required that a list be made of everyone in the whole Roman world. It was the first time a list was made of people while Quirinius was the governor of Syria. Everyone went to their town to be listed. Verse 4, so Joseph went also. He went from the town of Nazareth in Galilee to Judea. That is where Bethlehem, the town of David, was. So Joseph went there because he belonged to the family line of David. He went there with Mary to be listed, and Mary was engaged to him. She was expecting a baby. While Joseph and Mary were there, the time came for the child to be born. And she gave birth to her first baby. It was a boy, and she wrapped him in large strips of cloth, and then she placed him in a manger. And that's because there was no guest room where they stayed. And there were shepherds living out in the fields nearby, and it was night, and they were taking care of their sheep. An angel of the Lord appeared to them, and the glory of the Lord shone around them. But they were terrified, and the angel said to them, Hey, don't be afraid. I bring you good news. It will bring you great joy for all people. Today, in the town of David, a Savior has been born to you. He is the Messiah, the Lord. And here's how you will know that I'm telling the truth. You will find a baby wrapped in strips of cloth and lying in a manger.
That is a great story and all. But what does Christmas have to do with like fall and baking?
Well, that's a really, really great question. You see, people had been waiting for years and years trusting in God because he told them that he would send a Savior. Now, many years before, God used a prophet named Isaiah to tell his people this truth. He said this in Isaiah chapter 9, verse 6. A child will be born to us. A son will be given to us. He will rule over us, and he will be called Wonderful, Advisor, Mighty God. And he will also be called the Father who lives forevermore, and Prince who brings peace. See, God told us about his son, Jesus, years before he was even born. He wanted us to trust him and have faith that he would take care of us. And like it says in Luke chapter 2, Jesus was finally born. And even though God's people couldn't see the big picture, they had to trust that God knew exactly what he was doing. See, God had a plan to show his creativity. And that plan came to life the day Jesus was born. See, God's plan was so much bigger than anyone could have ever thought. And his creativity was shown through every step of the process. This is why it's so important for us to trust God. We can also trust those in our life who are looking out for us and want the best for us. Even if we don't understand everything, we can trust and have faith that those around us who are maybe a little bit older and maybe a little bit wiser are following God's example and taking care of us. We can trust that it is a part of God's creative plan.
Wow. I mean, I never realized all that went into God's plan to send us Jesus. I mean, I guess it makes sense now why we're having them make Christmas cookies. It helps to show how God's creative plan came together at Christmas when we celebrated Jesus' birth. Hey, Terrell, T, what's wrong?
I've just been so worried about the cookies like Hannah's making. Like, are they even okay?
Hannah said that she had a plan and for us to just trust her. So I think that her Christmas cookies will be great and delicious. I trust that Hannah knows exactly what she's doing.
Besides, Hannah's like the best baker ever. Well, I don't actually know that. I'm just hoping for a Christmas miracle, okay?
Okay, maybe you guys are right. Well, let's hurry up and judge these babies. I can't wait any longer.
Yes, let's start the judging of this Christmas baking contest.
All right, wow.
And snowflakes.
Oh, yeah.
Snowflakes.
Oh, Christmas tree.
Oh,
My favorite. Christmas tree.
Okay. All right, and last but not least, got Hannah.
I know.
I hope so. Let's see.
It actually looks really great.
It does look good.
Christmas
2, 3.
Cheers!
Oh, okay.
No, some other time.
Oh my.
Oh my.
It was really good. All right. The final verdict of these Christmas cookies has been decided. Tyler, will you do the honors of telling the audience who is our winner?
Oh, Terrell, I would love to. The winner for week 2 of our baking contest is Hannah!
Congratulations, Hannah! We were worried about you at first because we couldn't see what your plan was. but your cookies turned out absolutely delicious and amazing.
Well, thanks, guys. I know that it didn't really look like I had it all under control, but I'm so glad that you decided to trust me. My cookies turned out exactly how I thought they would.
Oh, congratulations, Hannah, for being today's winner. Well, folks, this concludes our week Christmas edition of Baking Cookies. All right, guys. Well, we'll see you guys next week of Created Baking Edition, the show where you
Bake it!
and we
Taste it!
bye for now.